We are each our own devil, and we make this world our hell. Interesting.
Look, Rachel looks up at where the shot was fired that killed Dixon.
Captain killed the assassin, which made him a hero, and now he's running for mayor.
You know, I gotta say, I never really completely trusted Renard.
Okay. Monroe doesn't trust Renard. I feel like I can't trust Renard.
He already knows a hell of a lot about us.
All of us.
The one advantage we have, he doesn't know we know.
Very friends. They don't know. We know they know. We know. Oh, Hank said it. The devil you know.
I came across this artifact. It's really old.
Best time to bring it by the lab, Thursday morning.
10-ish. That's great. We'll be there. Thank you so much. If anybody can figure this cloth out, it's Krieger.
Thinking about smoking that hat again.
Yes.
Don't you realize?
Not Adeline.
Then who?
Sharon Renard.
But she already did that.
It hurts.
You've already done it?
Oh.
Why?
We need to know what he knows.
Thinking about her little body turning into Renard's. I'm gonna have to get that out of my head.
I love them. No way. I've seen him in so many things.
I know that wherever we go, Satan follows.
That's right. Amen, sister.
He's here right now. Satan,
Reveal yourself.
you leave these souls alone. Come out of them and come into me.
What is this? And now Il Vogue. Yeah. What a way to make some pennies.
Out with you, Satan!
What a performance. How no one started screaming and running out of that tent is beyond me.
Hey, there's no shooting pictures inside.
You want to see my phone? I'll give you my phone.
Smack. I heard that crack.
Is he okay?
No. He's dead.
That is one handsome man. Would like to know more about you.
I think we should figure out why they don't want anybody to take pictures.
Find the head honcho under the big top.
But Nick's going to be able to see him.
I let myself be possessed by Satan.
And you don't let people take pictures of that, why?
What I do is dangerous. The devil's a frightening beast to confront.
Does he really believe this?
I have the proof.
Show us.
He is a devil and he's stealing money from the faithful.
The devil is inside him.
Then the devil must be driven out.
What?
Car theft, vandalism, assault.
Mark Nelson. Ding dong.
This city needs new leadership, a new direction, and a new outlook. We need to keep guns out of the hands of those who would use them to harm and kill innocent people.
What is this?
Sort of a debate.
Still can't believe he's running for mayor.
Have you told him where we live?
No.
You don't trust him either.
Either, meaning she doesn't.
Can I ask you a question about Diana?
Of course.
Okay, I've been waiting for this.
Juliet wasn't actually on the helicopter, so maybe Diana wasn't on it either. Did Sean ever say anything about her?
Not to me. I'll find out what I can.
Oh, this is so weird. It's so weird to me.
Gallagher scored a few points. You know how he's gonna come after you.
And next time, we know how to go after him.
That was too nice.
Uh-oh.
Benjamin McCullough? Yes.
We need to see some identification. This is a murder investigation. Unless you want to get arrested too, I suggest you stay out of it.
Impound the car, nobody touches it.
He thought he was just knocked out. He didn't realize he actually killed him.
He's one of them.
One of who?
People like him trying to destroy Dwight.
What do you mean, trying to destroy the way?
Dwight gets death threats wherever we go. Luke shouldn't have died from this.
I'm distracted.
Joan Vark from Lockhart, Texas.
Joan of Arc? Joan of Arc. Love that.
Ow.
You all right?
Yeah.
Let's talk to McCullough.
Guys,
He's stealing their money in the name of God. That's the devil's work. Darynidia is a disciple of the devil.
Right, okay.
Furus Rubion. They've been mistaken for the devil since the beginning of time.
Pope actually had a couple of them chained up in the basement of St. Peter's Basilica, trot out through the countryside every now and then to put the fear of hell into the populace.
My gosh.
Furus Rubians, not really that violent. Their look is far worse than their bite.
Obviously voguing to, like, convince people he's dealing with the devil on a first-person basis.
Isn't that dangerous, though, to force the voguer? Like the circus episode? Okay. And then suddenly it all makes sense. Guys, I am nervous. Tell someone about it. Tell someone about it.
This Furus Rubion is killing it.
Woman in the front row. Oh, God. Oh.
You got the money?
If you don't help us, the devil will take him.
Because he's forcing the voguer, right?
Now get me the money, or it's on you.
I have to have a little come to Grimm talk with this guy.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, anything else, just let us know.
Wouldn't have missed it for anything.
Look at them just holding hands. I can't. They're just too cute.
We'd like to talk to you in private.
Sure. Sir. That's all right. I have nothing to hide from the police.
I think you're going to want to hide from Nick.
What possesses a Furus Rubion to become a preacher?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I think I'm ready.
You do know what I'm talking about, unless you haven't heard of a Decapitare or a Grimm. One of your people was killed last night because of your order.
I saved him from a life of sin, just like the others who work with me.
Right, so he's very selective about those that work.
Who are we to tell somebody what they can and can't believe in? Maybe he's doing more good than harm.
Except for the guy who died.
Yeah, that's what they need to focus on is the death, the murder. Even though I genuinely don't think he meant to kill him. Oh, here we go. Reeve is going to be born, or Ivad. What would the crossover name be? Oh, the noise, the noise.
Yes, Mark. What do you want?
What Vesson is Mark going to be?
You did the right thing. You'll get your money.
What have I done? What have I done?
God, this is so corrupt, isn't it?
Wouldn't they be trying to kill the devil?
Man, who carries around $12,000 worth of gold coins? That's blood money.
Those coins were 12 grand. Huh?
Renard is. Eve?
Yes. Is he there? Keep him busy for a couple of hours. I'll let you know what I find out.
God, he's good. He's good, because I think I could... Oh my God, he's nailing that. Fair play.
Dwight Eliezer was married to Joan Barr 7 years ago.
Who dumped whom?
According to the article, he had affairs with a couple of parishioners.
Let's pull the captain in on this one. It'll keep him busy.
Okay.
We want to turn McCullough loose with his gold coins and see what the money's for.
Well, let's turn him loose, see where he takes us.
This is going to be interesting. Oh, God.
It's been a brutal day. I really need this.
Enjoy Eve, I guess.
I know you're in there, devil. I know you can hear me. Silence him.
No, the devil is not in me! No!
Oh my God, they put a muzzle on him. This is so messed up. Question is Mark gonna confess that he handed him over?
And what's he doing?
Maybe the money's not for Dwight.
It's for Mark.
Something's wrong.
To be honest, it just feels nice to have Renard at least back with the lads, you know? I know they're just oh no. He felt so guilty that he took his own life. Yet he still left the money, he just threw it at him and went.
You're getting a little nervous all of a sudden?
Just
Don't want any surprises.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be a bit of a surprise.
I just have many questions.
I can't. This is jokes. Oh my god. Oh. Those are some hot pokers you've got there. Oh no.
Get the devil out!
Oh.
In the name of God, Satan, I command you, release him. Leave him, Satan.
Rip.
You took my husband from me. I am not afraid of you.
Oh god, this is not going well. Fire everywhere.
Take it easy. Calm down, Dwight. You're badly hurt.
Is he gone? I saw it, Dwight. You repelled the beast.
Oh, you silly, silly woman.
Yes. You saved me.
Oh, he chose to say that she saved him. She thinks she's done good.
Please don't go.
It's over. He's free.
You're under arrest for the kidnapping and murder of Dwight Eliezer.
You have the right to remain silent.
This is messed up. Like, what a weird situation.
It's all right.
This has never happened to me before.
I can't.
We can try again, like we did last time.
The purring. Oh. Ooh, okay. Okay.
What's happening?
It divides the spectrum into bands. I think what you got here is very, very old. I wonder what it says.
Closest word to that is miraculum, which means
Miracle.
A miracle stick.
periculosum. Hazardous, perilous, threatening, dangerous.
And they've used that on Monroe? Is Monroe going to be okay? Absolutely loved that episode. Felt as though I was invested from the get-go. The whole Eve as Renard was hilarious to me. Like, honestly, he absolutely smashed that. I could see Eve in that moment, and it allows you to really picture what that would feel like. How Eve would feel in that moment is more what I'm trying to say. Hopefully she'll get some information that she's after and feed that back then to Meisner and hopefully Nick as well. Keep Nick in the loop. A lot was brought up with regards to Renard and if the group trusts him, and Monroe said that he never really did. And Monroe is great when it comes to the character of people. So for him to lack that trust when it came to Renard, I don't know, it's just made me second guess myself as well. Because obviously I love Renard. I think he's a brilliant character, and we've been through a lot with that character and saw a lot of growth as well. But this season, I've said it multiple times now, but there's just that disconnect there. And when we saw him back with the team, I don't know, it just feels right. And the second he's away from them, it's as if he's on his own story now. And I'm sure it'll all link together in the end, obviously through Blacklaw, etc. But yeah, Renard he seems different. And I'm not a fan of the way that it's going. I feel as though Renard is someone that we should be relying on when it comes to a big fight, and especially a fight as big as Blacklaw. But it looks as though they're putting him on the wrong side from what we obviously believe to be right. So whether or not he ends up believing that Blacklaw are the good guys and he somehow agrees with their mentality and their thought process when it comes to Vessens and humans. I think with Nick as well, he's got it right. He's always so level-headed. He always has been that way, even from the beginning. The way that he deals with things is he always sort of plays devil's advocate and tries to see things from the other point of view and give people the benefit of the doubt. And I think that this episode especially emphasised that. He said that you know, there's no judgment. We're not judging you. We just, you know, we're here to solve a murder. And it came down to that at the end, which was nice. I feel as though this episode was wrapped in a lot of layers, to be honest, because you could relate what they were going through to real life as well, especially when it comes to faith and religion. I think that they did a great job at not being judgmental over someone that believes in religion and not being judgmental of those that don't believe in religion. They were very clear that, you know, if this Vessin is doing this to save people, like, who are we to stop that? If having this faith is allowing these characters that have had difficult lives and have made poor decisions have a new version of themselves that they feel is a safer and more what's the word, good-natured? I don't even know, but I think that that's the message that they were getting across is, you know, if these people that have gone on wrong paths before and having this Vessin vulgar and them see that and feel as though, oh my gosh, like, my life has changed, I need to help this person, and then their mindset isn't on doing damage, etc. It's more, I can't believe what I'm seeing and I need to do better in life, you know, I need to be on the right track. I have a purpose now. Is that then a good thing? Could that have meant that, you know, the guy that was killed, I'm finding it so hard to explain myself, but obviously that group that was with Joan of Arc, I think they truly believed that he had the devil within him and they were doing good for the world. And I think that's where it turns into that totally grey area, because they believe that taking out this Satan will save so many lives. And that's what they truly believed. And obviously, the real thing in the story was that, you know, he was just Vessin and he was just trying to help people through his transformation. And it backfired essentially and got him killed. So there's good and there's bad. But the same with me. The pessimist in me was just saying, oh, it's all going to come down to money at the end of it. And, you know, he's just transforming himself to earn some quick cash and yada yada. But the more I got to know the character that was voguing, it was, I think he believed that he was doing good. He believed that he was saving multiple lives by voguing and saying that Satan is no more, that he saved people. It's kind of complex, really, if you look deeper into it. But another thing that I do want to discuss is Monroe obviously introducing his professor to crack the code and what that means. If this miracle stick, this dangerous miracle stick, is so scary, it adds the weight and more understanding to why it was hidden away for so long. At first, my initial thought was, you know, they've hid this stick because they need world order, because if everyone could just be healed at a wave of a wand, then the population would be overrun, you know, the world would just fall apart. So they hid it to just allow nature to take its course, type of thing. But another thing it could be now is whoever is in contact with the stick, I don't know, could maybe get consumed by the power or something like that, or if they heal one person, another one dies randomly and they can't control it. There has to be a catch to having something as strong as saving lives. The stuff with Wu in this one had me hooked, because as we all know, he was scratched, I want to say, by, oh, what did they call it now? It was a kind of blue bod, but one that had sort of turned dark. I can't remember the name that they use now, but we know that Wu got hit, shall we say, by that Vesson, and then he had the night sweats. He seemed fine in the last episode, and then this episode he's getting twinges, his vision's going blurry, and he knows that something isn't quite right. I just hope that he goes to Nick and says, Nick, quick one, not feeling too good right now, might have something to do with the encounter that I had with that Vesson that time, ? And for them to then, you know, go to Rosalie and try and help in any way that they can. But we don't know, well, you guys do, but I don't know what this means for Wu. I don't know if it's going to mean that he's transforming, potentially becoming Vesson, or if it's like a slow poison, similarly to what Monroe had that time when Nick healed him with the miracle stick. And maybe that's when their hands are forced and they just want to help save Wu. I don't know. That it's just an idea, just a prediction that possibly that might happen. Or yeah, he turns into some kind of blue pod, which I'd be down for, I'm not even gonna lie. As long as Wu's okay. That's the main thing. But yeah, great episode, so freaking good, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction as much as I enjoyed watching it. If you did, give this video a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I would just love to have you. A massive shout out to all of my members and patrons, and especially those in the Mark of Jane tier, keeping the content alive. I love you all so much, and I'm very grateful to have you. But yeah, without further ado, I hope to see you for the next video. Bye guys. And before we completely sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the Dak Pack, and today I've chosen Brian. Brian says, "This was a great episode, and you're right, Dak, this season has been a standout so far. Oh, before I forget, the actress at the beginning is Amber Stonebreaker. I doubt you've seen her in anything, but in that scene she did look like Zooey Deschanel and Dakota Johnson, daughter of Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith. I did not know that those were her parents. Wow. I would lean more towards Dakota though, same. The actor who played Dr. Forbes is Patrick Fabian. Or Fabian. I don't know how you pronounce it. He played Howard Hamlin in Better Call Saul. I've yet to see that. No, I've not actually seen that one. I've seen Breaking Bad. I've still got the final season to watch of that. I've never actually finished the show. But I've heard about Better Call Saul, and I've heard great things about it. Brian also says, and you probably recognise him from Lucifer, where he played Reese. Yes, that is definitely where I know his face from. I mean, he's been in a few things, but yeah, that's the one that stands out. The ex-husband of Linda, who got obsessed with Lucifer after finding out he was, yes. A very memorable character for only being in 2 episodes. Thank you, Brian, for telling me this, because I'm good with faces. Like, I recognise faces straight away, but I'm rubbish with names. And it's like with the guy that played the preacher in this, or the prophet. When I saw his face, I'm like, no way, because he's been in so many things. And then I'm watching, I'm like, name one show that you know it's from. I want to say it's The Walking Dead and it's the governor, but it might not be, and then I'm just gonna look stupid. But I mean, I've said it now, so whatever. But there is, again, like I say, multiple shows that I've seen that guy in. So yeah, thank you, Brian, for clearing that up. I want to thank you so much for all the support, Brian. Honest to God, you've been an absolute legend here in the community, and I'm very grateful that you're taking the time to watch the content, and I just really hope you're enjoying it. I really do. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, then don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.